In the last class, I have give you homework question. Let us discuss. So in this structure, we people can see the number of carbons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there will be total 11 carbons in this structure. Okay. Right. So let us try to give the name for this structure. What is the first step we have to do? Parent carbon chain. So how to choose the parent carbon chain? Functional group greater than multiple bond, greater than maximum number of carbons, greater than substituents. So in this structure, there is no functional group. Okay, there is no multiple bond, there is no double bond and triple bond. Then you have to choose according to maximum carbon. If I go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So can I take this one as a maximum carbon chain? Right? So because you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyway, you can take, but we are getting 6 carbons as a maximum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I take this direction also same. Or if any direction you can take, but the maximum carbons are 6. Right. So next is that next coming to the numbering. So there is no functional group, no multiple bond, go for substituent. If I go from this direction, so at which position substituents you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So can I say 3, 4 substituent? But if I start from this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, you are getting 3, 4 substituent. So whenever 3 plus 4 is nothing but 7, here also 7. Whenever the number are 7, go for the alphabetical. This 2 carbons is nothing but ethyl group. So this is also nothing but ethyl group. Okay, so this is E comma E. So this is also E comma E. So this indicates what? You can start from any direction. Okay. Suppose if I'm going from the above direction. Okay, from this direction. So the numbering will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let us try to write the IUPAC name. How to write IUPAC name? Primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, next primary suffix and secondary suffix. So there is no cyclo bicyclo, there is no primary prefix. There is a substituent at which position? Third position and fourth position. Both are same or different? Same. So we can write together. So what you will write? 3, 4 diethyl. Okay, next root word is 6 carbon, so we can write hex. Next primary suffix is alkane, so 3, 4 diethyl hexane. There is no function. Sorry, there is one more substituent also, right? Yeah, here also this is one substituent. Anything else? So we left with here, right? Sorry. Right, so coming to here, there are total 3 substituents. 2 are ethyl, okay? And this is nothing but what? 1 carbon methyl. Okay, so any other substituents are there? 2 substituent, 3 substituents, right? So now what happened here in this case when you try to observe here? So there are total 3 substituent. Whenever you're writing, while writing the substituent, go for alphabetical order. Okay, E letter will come first or M letter will come first, E letter. So therefore what you can write? 3, 4 diethyl. Next, at third position, methyl group is there. So next, 3 methyl. Next, what is a 6 carbon? So hexane. So this is the name of the compound. Clear till here? Right. So let me go with the next homework question. So this was our homework question. Right. So in this case, as directly I will do this parent carbon chain. I will choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is your parent carbon chain. Okay. And above there are total 2 carbons. So let this one will be your parent carbon chain. Okay. So if I start giving numbering from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you will get 3, 5. If I start from this direction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you are getting 3, 5. So whenever the numbers are same, go for alphabetical order. Here at third position, methyl group is there. Fifth position, ethyl group is there. Whereas this direction, third position, ethyl group is there. Fifth position, methyl is there. So M letter should come first or E letter should come first. E letter, as I said, alphabet. So go from this direction, never go from this direction. So based on this, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So let us try to write the alphabetical naming: primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix, right? There is no cyclo bicyclo structure, right? Let us go with the next. Second prefix substituents are there. This substituent name is ethyl group, right? Whereas this substituent name is methyl. So which letter will come first, ethyl or methyl? Ethyl. But what is the position of ethyl? Third position. So therefore 3 ethyl, next 5 methyl, okay, 5 methyl, root word is what? 7, hept, primary suffix is n, heptyl. Done. Okay, now let us continue from this previous class, right? So in the last class we were doing, how many are done? 15 questions are done. What was the last question? Double bond. Okay. Next I done the next 16th question. So let us try to solve this quickly. So number of carbons are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are total 4 carbons. Right. What is the first step? Select the parent carbon chain. How to select the parent carbon chain? Functional group greater than multiple bond, greater than maximum carbon, greater than substituent, right? So there is no functional group, but there is a multiple bond, right? Can say this itself acting as a parent carbon chain. Next, go for numbering. If I start numbering, okay, what is the order of numbering? Functional group greater than multiple bond, greater than substituent, right? So functional group is not there, multiple bond is there. So if you are choosing whatever you are choosing, they should get the lowest number, not the highest number, whether it is a functional group, multiple bond, or substituent. So if I start from here, multiple bond will get 1, 1 and 2, 3. Can I say it will get 1 comma 3? If I start from here also 1 comma 3, right? So whenever you're getting same number, go for alphabetical. Can I say this is ene, alkene? Since it is a double bond, means alkene. Ene indicates what? E letter. So E letter, E letter. This is also what? E letter and E letter. First position alkene, third position alkene. Okay, so that means you can choose what? Any direction. So if I'm choosing any direction, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us write the IUPAC name. Primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, primary suffix, and secondary suffix. Okay, primary suffix, cyclo bicyclo, not there. Do you find any word substituent in the diagram? No. Let us see about the root word. What is the meaning of secondary prefix? Substituents, or you can say branches. There is no branch, no substituent, right? Coming to the root word, how many carbons you have in the parent carbon chain? 4. 4 is nothing but what? Bute. Okay. Next, primary suffix is there. Yes, it is a alkane or alkene. It is alkene. Okay, but how many alkenes you have? 2 alkenes. One is at first position, other one is at third position. Okay, so bute 1 comma 3 diene. Okay, bute 1 comma 3 diene. Okay, right. Let us go with the next 17th question. Right. So can I say this is directly the parent carbon chain? 1 carbon, 2 carbon, 3 carbon, 4 carbon, 5 carbon. Right. This parent carbon chain is having multiple bond. That is okay. Done. Next, what do you have to do? Numbering. Okay, numbering. Do you have functional group greater than multiple bond, greater than substituent? So do you have functional group? No. Can say we have to check the multiple bond. So if I start from here, multiple bond will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. If I start from here, can say multiple bond will get the first number. We want the lowest number or highest one. We need the lowest number, not the highest. So if we start from here, the numbering will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Next, while writing the IUPAC name, how to write IUPAC name? Primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, next primary suffix and secondary suffix. Can say there is no cyclo bicyclo. as well as there is no branches and no substituent. What is the root word? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is nothing but what? Pent. Okay. Next primer suffix is alkyne. There is no functional group. Okay. So therefore alkyne at which position? First position. Pent 1 ine. Or directly you can call it as what? Pentyne. Right. Let us go with the next 17th question. 17th is done, right? 18th question. Right. So in the 18th question, I'm going to take this one. Take this question homework. Next, 19th question. Right. So let us go with the 19th question. In the 19th question, so here you can see 1 carbon, 2 carbon, 3 carbon, 4 carbon, 5 carbon. Okay, right. So as parent carbon chain is done, straight chain. Okay. Next coming to numbering. So as you know, numbering is nothing but what? Functional group greater than multiple bond greater than substituent. There is no functional group, but there is a multiple bond. If I start from here, multiple bond indicates what? Double bond or triple bond, anything, right? So if I start from here, multiple bond will get 1, 2, 3, 4. You will get 1, 4. Okay. If I start from this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4. You will get 1, 4. Can say 1, 4, 1, 4 is same. If numbering is same, then go for alphabetical order. Can say first position alkene is there. Double bond alkene. Alkene means E letter, right? And fourth position alkyne. Kyne indicates what? Y letter. Next, if I start from here, first position is alkyne, Y letter. At fourth position, alkene, so E letter. So first position with E letter is alphabetical order, or first position with Y letter is alphabetical order. E letter. So this is what you have to choose. So never think that, ma'am, whenever we get competition between double bond and triple bond, which one should be given first priority? There is a no rule. There is no such rule like that. You need to check the alphabetical order and you need to check the numbering order. Okay, right. So therefore numbering should be done from left to right. So after doing numbering, what you will get? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so next we have to write the IUPAC name, primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, next primary suffix, secondary suffix. Okay, so if I start checking primary prefix, we people can see that there is no cyclo or bicyclo. Okay, secondary prefix, so there is no branches or no substituent. Okay, what about the root word? 5 carbon, so I can call it as a pent. Okay, next primary suffix. Can I say primary suffix is both alkane is there in the chain as well as alkene is also there in the chain. Two things are there, alkane as well as alkene. Alkane with ane, sorry, it's not alkane, alkyne and alkene, sorry. So here you can say alkyne. Okay, alkyne is nothing but yne, alkene is nothing but ene. So whenever you get competition between two things, always go with alphabetical order. So we have to take first alkene. But what is the position of alkene here? First position. So pent 1 in 4 ein. Clear till here? Understood? There is no functional groups. So what is the name of the compound? Pent 1 in 4 ein. Okay, right. So moving to the next one, question number 20. Take this question homework. Next, 21. Right. So let us try to solve the question number 21. Right. So in the question number 21, parent carbon chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 directly itself act as a parent carbon chain. Next, what you have to do? Numbering. What is the order of numbering? Functional group greater than multiple bond greater than substituent. Okay. There is no functional group. Go with multiple bond. If I start from here, multiple bond will get 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. If I start from this direction, multiple bond will get 1, 2. Okay, 2, 3, 4, you will get 2 comma 4. So 1 plus 3 is nothing but 4, 2 plus 4 is nothing but 6. So which number you will choose, 4 or 6? Obviously 4. So no need to go alphabetical order. If the numbers are same, then only go for alphabetical order, otherwise no alphabetical order. So in the number stage itself you can find. So the left to right is correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next while writing IUPAC name, how to write IUPAC name? Primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, next primary suffix and secondary suffix. Okay, there is no cyclo bicyclo structure. Okay, there is no branches or no substituent. Okay, root word 5 carbon is there, so we have to call pent. Okay, next primary suffix, here you can see there is a alkyne as well as alkene. So which letter will come first? E letter. But what is the position of alkene? 1. So pent 1 in. What is the position of ine letter? Third position. So 3 ine. So name of the compound is what? Pent 1 in 3 ine. Okay. Right. Let us go with the next step. Little bit more detailing. Right. Now coming to the 22nd. So I am writing like this. This is the structure. Okay, right, first of all you have to check the number of carbons. Since they have given corner with chlorine, so this will be our last carbon. So total number of carbons in the structure are how many? 3, right? So what is the first step you have to do? Parent carbon chain. How you will choose the parent carbon chain? Functional group greater than multiple bond greater than maximum number of carbon greater than maximum number of substituent. Okay, there is no functional group, no multiple bond, go for maximum carbon. Can say this is the maximum number of carbons, 1, 2, 3. Next, after choosing parent carbon chain, we have to go for numbering. So what is the order of numbering? Functional group greater than multiple bond greater than substituent, right? So there is no functional group, right? As well as chlorine is not a functional group. As I mentioned earlier, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, these are permanently substituent. They are not functional group. So you can see that, do you find anywhere chlorine in the tabular form of functional group? No. So chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine, nitro group, all these are permanently, they are acting as what? Substituent. Okay. So when they will act as a substituent? Only in the IUPAC concepts or complete organic chemistry. Only in IUPAC concept only chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine, nitro, these things will act as a substituent. Whereas out of the IUPAC concepts, remaining all concepts, they act as like a functional group only. Okay, so there is no multiple bond. Can say we have to give importance for substituent, right? So if I start from here, substituent will get 3 number. If I start from here, substituent will get 1 number. So we want high number or low number? We want low number. So therefore, if I start give numbering, so here you will get 1, 2, and 3. Okay, right. So now writing, coming to IUPAC name, primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, next primary suffix, secondary suffix. Okay, so there is no cyclo bicyclo structure. Can say this is chlorine is a functional group or it is a substituent. Substituent, that means secondary prefix is present. Okay, next, at which position you have? First position. So what will be its IUPAC name? 1 chloro. Okay, next, what about the root word? 3 carbon, 1 chloro prop. Primary suffix, can I say alkane? There is no double bond, triple bond, and there is no functional group, so the name of the compound is 1 chloropropane. Okay, right. Next, coming to common name, what will be its common name? Common name is nothing but N-propyl chloride. N-propyl chloride. So what is the meaning of N letter? N indicates the straight chain without branches. Whenever you have any chain without branches, at that time you can use the letter N. So if you try to see, can see this is the structure, straight chain, right? Without branches or nothing. So whenever you have any chain without branches, then you can call the letter N. You can use the letter N. Okay. So the common name is N-propyl chloride. Right. Move to the next one, 23rd. Okay, that's a 23rd question. Let will take like this. Okay, as you know, parent carbon chain 1, 2, 3, 3 carbon containing, right? Next, after that numbering. Okay, if I start numbering this direction, there is no functional group, no multiple bond, go for substituent. If I start from this direction, substituent will get 2 number. If I start from this direction, substituent will get what? 2 number. So whenever the number is same, go for alphabetical order. Okay, so second position have chlorine C letter. Here also second position have chlorine C letter. Okay, and that means we can choose any direction. So 1, 2, 3. After choosing, let us write the IUPAC name. Primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, next primary suffix and secondary suffix. Right, so coming to primary prefix, there is no cyclo bicyclo, right? So chlorine is a substituent or it is a functional group? Substituent. So secondary prefix is there at which position? Second position. So therefore IUPAC name will be what? 2-chloro. Okay, next root word, there are total 3 carbons, so 2-chloroprop. Okay, primary suffix is alkane, so 2-chloropropane. There is no functional group. Okay, coming to here, next one, can I say there is a 7 position? You can see here clearly 7, right? Are you able to understand there is a 7 position, right? 3 carbons, so 7 is there, means can I call iso, right? So therefore common name is what? Iso. 3 carbons are there, propyl. Isopropyl chloride. Right. Moving to the next one. 24th. CH3CHCl2. So let us try to elaborate the structure. C. They have given 2 chlorines. That means 1 chlorine and 2 chlorine. Okay. CH is, I'm just removing the hydrogens. Okay. First is parent carbon chain. Can I call this as a parent carbon chain? Next, coming to numbering. Okay, do you have functional group? No. Chlorine, bromine, iodine, these are not functional group. These are substituent. So do you have multiple bond? No. Then do you have substituent? Yes. If I start numbering from here, substituent will get 1, 2. Can I say 2, comma 2? But if I start from this direction, you will get 1, comma 1. So you will choose 1, comma 1 or 2, comma 2. 1 comma 1, lowest number. So that means this will be our first one, this will be our second one. Let us write the IUPAC name. What is the order? Primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, next primary suffix, secondary suffix. So do you find anywhere cyclo bicyclo? No. So chlorines are, they are acting as a substituent or they are acting as a functional group? Substituent. So therefore given is what? Secondary prefix. At which position? First position. Both are same or different? Same. So what you can write IUPAC name? IUPAC name is 1, comma 1 dichloro. Okay, 1, comma 1 dichloro. Root word 2 carbons are there. So eth. Okay, straight chain alkane. So 1, comma 1 dichloroethane. There is no functional. Okay, right. So common name for this compound is nothing but vicinal dichloride. You can call it as a vicinal. So what is the meaning of vicinal? There is a concept vicinal. Vicinal indicates that given should be attached to same carbon. Okay, so you can say that vicinal dichloride, which is nothing but, sorry, not vicinal, this is a geminal. Okay, geminal indicates what? Groups attached to same carbon is nothing but vicinal. So since here 2 chlorines are attached to same, and that must be terminal, not anywhere. So don't say that, ma'am, if I attach 2 groups here, should I call vicinal? Means no beta. Vicinal must be in the terminal only. Okay, here also. So, okay, having same groups on terminal carbons. Having same groups on terminal carbons will act as what? Vicinal. And one more doubt. Ma'am, if I use chlorine and if I use bromine, can I call vicinal? No, beta. Vicinal means definitely they should be same groups and they must be in the corners only. Right, so you can see 2 chlorines are present in the corner. So I will call it as a, sorry, not vicinal, beta, geminal. This is nothing but geminal. Gem, gem. Okay, so what is the meaning of geminal? Geminal indicates what? Two same groups must be present in the terminals only. Okay, so since 2 chlorines are present in the terminal column, terminal that is corner carbon, so we can call it as a gem. So common name is what? Gem dichloride. Right. Sorry, and one more condition, there must be only 2 carbons. Only 2 carbons, not more than this. You cannot add any extra carbons. Okay, right. Next, one more common name is there, which is nothing but ethylidene dichloride. One more name, since there are 2 carbons, we can call ethylidene. Ethylidene chloride. Okay, right. Let us go with the next 25th question. Okay, chlorine, carbon, carbon, chlorine. Right, can I say this is our parent carbon chain? If I start from here, you will get 1, 2. If I start from here, 1, 2. But here chlorine, C later, here also C later. That means we can choose any direction. Chlorine, C later. So I am taking 1 and 2. While writing IUPAC name, primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix. Can I say there is no cyclo bicyclo? There is a substituent at which position? 1 and 2. So what will be its IUPAC name? 1, 2 dichloro. Next, root word is 2 carbon, ethane. Okay, 1, 2 dichloroethane. Next, coming to its common name. Okay, its common name is what? Vicinal dichloride. Vicinal dichloride. Next, one more name. Whenever you have vicinal, you can take ethylene chloride. Okay, right. So from this, what is the? Let me give a summary about gem and vicinal. Okay, gem indicates what? That the terminal carbon should have same groups, whereas vicinal indicates what? The same groups should present in the adjacent carbon. Here same carbon, whereas here adjacent carbon. Okay, right. Let us go with the next example, 26th one. OH. Right. So let us try to understand this example. Let us try to write. First of all, find out the number of carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now it's very important to understand. The first step is parent carbon chain. How we will choose it? What you call this OH group? OH is nothing but alcohol. Okay, we have written in the starting OH group is nothing but alcohol group. Okay, is it a functional group? Yes, it is a functional group. Okay, so parent carbon chain, first you have to choose a functional group greater than what you can say multiple bond, which is greater than maximum number of carbon, which is greater than substituent. Okay, can say there is a functional group, right? So but the functional group is exactly in the middle, it's not in the terminal, right? So now what you have to do, go with the multiple bond. But do you have multiple bond? No. Then what you have to do, choose the maximum number of carbon. Can I say 3-member carbon is a maximum number? See, you have two choice. Okay, you people can have two choice. One is taking this 2 carbon. Okay, this has a parent carbon chain, blue color one. Okay, or else you can take the maroon one. Okay, I will just remove this maroon. I will go with the pink color. It will be very easy. So which one is the most better? Because blue color one also having functional group, pink color one is also having functional group. But blue color one has total 2 carbons, pink color one has total 3 carbons. So which one will choose as a parent carbon chain? 3 carbon, because I said this is must be maximum number of carbon, right? So therefore you can remove the blue color one. Okay. So next, that means this one is acting as what? Methyl substituent. Okay, can I call this as a substituent? whereas this one has a functional group. Right, next to numbering. Okay, so coming to numbering, what is our order? Functional group greater than multiple bond greater than substituent. So lowest number should be get for whom? Functional group, right? So now what happened here? If I go with the from below to above, if I go this direction, you will get functional group 3 number, right? Sorry, 2 number. If I start from above 1, 2, functional group will get 2 number. Can say both are alcohol, A later and A later, right? That means now do you have any other thing? Yes, in the structure you have substituent also. So next to go and check the substituent. Now give priority to substituent because functional group is giving same answer, right? So if I choose now, if I give priority for substituent, if I go from here, substituent will get second position. If I go from top to bottom, substituent will get second position. Methyl group. That means any from this you can answer that. You can start from any direction. Okay. If I start from any direction, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So let us try to write down the IUPAC name. Okay. So coming to the IUPAC name. So for more clarity, I will just remove these things. Okay. Right. So how to write IUPAC name? Primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, next primary suffix, secondary suffix. Okay. There is no cyclo bicyclo. Can say there is a substituent. This is a substituent, right? Methyl group. At which position you have? Second position. So what we can write? 2-methyl. Next, what about root word? 3 carbon. 3 carbon means what? 2-methyl prop. Next, do you have any single bond, double bond? No. So propane. Okay. Second suffix is there, which is nothing but alcohol. So you people answer. Remember, when alcohol, okay, when alcohol is considered as a prefix and suffix. Remember, when alcohol is a suffix, we have to use the letter OL. Whenever it is a prefix, we have to use what? Hydroxy. In the last class, we have written the table hydroxy. So alcohol, whenever it is acting as a prefix, you have to call what? Hydroxy. Prefix is nothing but 1p. Suffix is nothing but 2s. Okay, you can say this term functional group is there. Functional group means 2s suffix. So whenever alcohol is a suffix, I have to use a hydroxy term or OL. OL. So what I will write here? Propane 1OL. Sorry, 2OL. Can say OH group is present at second position. So I will write propane 2-ol. So what will be the name? 2-methyl propane 2-ol. Okay. Next, coming to its common name. Okay. Common name is nothing but, can I say, tertiary butyl alcohol. Okay, so total how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons is butyl. Can say this OH is attached to second carbon and second carbon is further attached to 3. So carbon which is further attached to is 3 is nothing but tertiary carbon. So tertiary butyl alcohol. Right. Let us go with the next one, 27th. Right. So coming to 27th, OH group. Okay. So number of carbons are 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see this is our parent carbon chain. If I start numbering, functional group will get 4. If I start from here, functional group will get 1. So you will choose 4 or 1, 1. So therefore, what will get? 1, 2, 3, 4. So how you will write IUPAC name? Primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix. Can see there is no cyclo bicyclo, as well as there is no substituent because this is a functional group. Okay. Next root word is what? 4 carbon. 4 is nothing but what? But. Next primary suffix is what? Ane. Butane 1-ol. Because this is a functional group, not the substituent. Right. So can I say this is a straight chain? Right. Whenever you have straight chain without branches, can I use the term N? Can I use the letter N? Right. So what will be the common name? N-butyl alcohol. So what is the meaning of N here? Straight chain without any branches. Next, question number 28, homework. Next, 29, homework. Next, question number 30. Let us do question number 30. Important. Right. So here let us first of all discuss the carbons. Okay, this is the first carbon, second carbon. Okay, so if I choose the parent carbon chain, okay, can say this will be our parent carbon chain. Okay, can I number from any direction? Above also same, below also same, right? Right. So now the question. So listen carefully, it's very important. Okay, so can I say both are functional group, both are alcohols, right? Suppose if you get carboxylic acid and alcohol, which one is the head, which one is the main? Carboxylic acid. If you get competition between aldehyde and ketone, you will choose aldehyde. Okay, if you get cyanide and isocyanide, you will choose cyanide. If you get aldehyde and cyanide, you will choose cyanide. I have gave the priority list. Okay, first category is what? Carboxylic acid and family members. Second category is cyanide and isocyanide. Third category is aldehyde and ketones. Fourth category is alcohol, thiol and amines. Okay, so like, but can I say here both are alcohols, both will get equal priority, that means both are king here. Okay, but I said that in a given structure there should be only one king. Okay, but this time what happened, both functional groups are same, so can say both will act as a king, right? So that means one is substituent, one is functional group, or both are functional groups. Both are functional groups. Okay, both are functional groups, right? So now if I write primary prefix, secondary prefix, root word, next primary suffix, secondary suffix. Okay, so cyclobicyclo is not there. These two are functional groups. Okay, and what about this? Branches or substituent are not there. What is the root word? One, two carbons, which is nothing but what? Ether. Next, can I say primary suffix is N, ethane, 1 comma 2, di. Should I write hydroxy or should I write OL? OL. Diol. Why diol? Because this is suffix. Functional group is nothing but suffix. Whenever alcohol is a suffix, you have to use ol. Whenever alcohol is a substituent, you have to use hydroxy. Okay, next you have to remember the common name by heart the common name. So the common name of this compound is ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol.